Okay, so what the idea here is to do is that the part closer to the wood there is the part that actually has the seam, right, where we're putting the caulking in. And what I want to do is I want to take this knife and I kind of want to force it down into there, right? You can almost see that little line forming where the edge is. And I want to keep doing that. I want to take some of this excess up here. I want to it's kind of hard to do with one hand. Kind of want to scrape it back up top there, get some more back on my little putty spreader here. And I want to grab it again, and I kind of want to force it back down into there, right? So the idea behind this is twofold. One, so that I can get, you can see that I got a bunch left on here, right? So that's probably about 50 cents worth of polysulfide right there. But the idea is, with doing this, is that I've been able to kind of push out some air. That's important. And I've also been able to get a flat line, right? But by constantly trying to push it in, right? And I already went through with a glove finger, not this one, or else I wouldn't be touching my phone there. But I already went through and tried to kind of push it in to really feel it, because you can feel it with your fingers when you're pushing it in there for a deep seam. I mean, you can see some of these seams here are pretty thick, or pretty deep rather. So you can get an idea. I can like put my pinky almost down into one, so that there's a lot of stuff that's got to get pumped into there. But what it lets me do by going back over again with with my finger is to feel the air. I can feel the polysulfide getting pushed into the seam. I know it's there when I'm paying it in, and then I go back over again with my knife, my little putty spreader, and make it smooth, so it'll look good when it dries. And it allows you to kind of, systematically go through. And again, you want to get the excess, the stuff that kind of squirts off, the stuff that's stuck there on the edge of the putty knife there. Take that, and you kind of want to keep pushing it in there. And I probably went over that about 10, 15 times. Again, this is just my sample section. If you can see all the way down, I got a long way to go. So I wanted to start real small. I started with just a little tube here, because that way, that's $8, and the big ones are 20, and I can reuse that for some other projects. So there we go, and keep you updated on how it looks. All right, bye-bye.